All right, we are live, and I don't have much going on. So I'm gonna just chill for a minute till people get in here. Okay. Ain't it 2:30 over here? Yeah, dog. It's one of those nights, man. Can't sleep, so we stream. How you doing, though, bro? Hope everything is well. Hope you're living life to the fullest. You know, I told myself I want to start streaming more consistently, so, you know, if I gotta do that shit at 2 in the morning, we're gonna do that shit at 2 in the morning. Probably, bro, let me tell you, bro. Of course, I was hungry. I ordered food at like 12:30. That shit didn't get here till like 1:30. And my options were limited on what I could get to eat. So I ended up getting this vegan burger. But it was like Beyond Meat. Or was it Impossible? It was one of the two. And I was like, because when I make Impossible burgers or Beyond burgers, whatever, them shits be coming out fire. So I was like, I'll give it a shot. That shit was the worst burger I ever had in my life, bro. And I was mad too because I tipped the Uber driver because it was raining. And I was like, let me give him a tip. He came in the rain, you feel me? Pause. Let me give him a tip. It's crazy. But I gave him some extra money because he came in the rain, you feel me? That shit was ass, bro. That shit was ass. Worst burger I ever had in my life. No cap. Like, literally the worst. I can't think of a burger I had that was worse than that one. All good. Enjoying this LA Friday night breeze. What's the plans for the next stream? No plans for real. We could watch some videos. We could talk. You know. I don't know how long I'm going to stay on, but I'm going to try to stay on for like a good little while. Mirror, mirror on the wall. Transform my wee from small to tall. You need more than a mirror for that. You might need a couple mirrors, buddy. But what up, Johnny Castro? But yeah, bro, no plans. I mean, I really like. You was in my last stream, so you probably seen when I was watching this channel right here. This channel is just incredible, bro. I feel like there's just endless content here to react to. Like, this shit is insane. That's Johnny Castro. Look behind you. Said hi. I don't want to look behind me. I can see behind me from the camera. Here I sit brokenhearted. I have come. Okay. All right. I skipped the good ones. There were good ones. I didn't realize there were good ones. I'm married twice for a green card, but this one's real. Buddy, bro. That's what I mean, bro. Like, but the crazy ones, yeah.
Met, I was 56 years old and she was just 18.
My husband is 38 years older than me. Yeah, I actually lied about my age.
I felt, is this someone I'm going to be able to trust?
Let's judge us.
Actually, I could look at you and think that you're
Fair hour long.
Now for almost...
Is this my headphones or is the audio ass here? Are my headphones broken finally? Is it finally time to pack these headphones up?
I'm Henrik.
Oh, it's time to pack these headphones up. I think my headphones is broken. Oh, yeah, buddy. I think my headphones it's finally time. Word?
When we met, I was 56 years old and she was...
My headphones are cooked. It's not the headphones, it's the wire. They are wireless, but I never really use the Bluetooth. It's my birthday. Can you say That doesn't. I don't think that's happy birthday in Spanish. I did skip a lot of Spanish classes in high school. Like I wasn't going to Spanish class. Not gonna lie, but I don't think that word is that word. Starting this late, you're gonna get some weirdos here for sure. Yeah, definitely some. I gotta figure out where's my AirPods at. I'm gonna use those instead. I feel like there's gonna be input lag with the AirPods, but I guess it's better than not having headphones at all. Let me see. Bluetooth. And then we're gonna connect these.
It's just 18.
Okay.
My husband is 38 years older than me.
Fine.
Yeah, I actually lied about my age.
I felt, is this someone I'm going to be able to trust?
Let's
No,
call
if
this
she lied about her age, buddy.
what it is, legalized sick mind. People
Please
judge
let him
us
end
because
this
they
statement.
assume that I'm with Gary because of his money.
We did not marry for a green card. I've already done that twice before.
Hi, Andrew.
Hey,
Twice before, so this is his third marriage. This is third marriage. I ain't gonna lie, bro. If you had two marriages, and you still finding these like overseas young Johns, and you look like this, he looked like. You ever played Tony Hawk Pro Skater Bob Burnquist? Bob, whatever his name was, Bob Burnquist. He looked like Bob Burnquist pops.
Hey,
How are
Leia.
you?
Actually, I could look at you and think that you're a father and daughter.
It's actually lunchtime, so I'm gonna prepare our lunch.
What are you making today?
I'm gonna make some vegetable soup.
We've been together now for almost 6 years.
Yo, she's really letting him beat. That's crazy. Like, he's really sleeping with her. What be with all the old creepy white men? Yo, I don't know, bro. Like, all right, this is what it is. I do know, I lied. This is what it is. He wants an attractive woman, right? He's attracted to younger women, who's better, has cuter faces, physically a little bit more in tune than girls his age, women his age, I should say. So that's what it is. And also, it's like they don't expect as much as like a regular woman would expect, like American regular woman. I don't even know if they're in America, but I'm assuming. So he doesn't want the responsibilities of having an actual like partner. He just wants a little play toy because he's a horny man. That's really what it is. They just want a little play toy. And they got money. They can buy what they want. So for some reason, he might be stupid though into thinking that this woman really want him.
I'm a housewife and stay-at-home mom, also doing YouTube.
I'm not retired yet. I'm still working.
Yeah, we want to show people that it's
Still
possible
working.
for an older man in young Filipino could actually fall in love.
When we first met, I was just
I ain't gonna lie, she do not love this nigga. I feel like if I was there, I could pull her for sure. For sure, I could pull her.
a young 56-year-old, and you were an old.
Yeah, I was 18 when I met Gary, but yeah, I did lie about my age.
We met using a dating app. She actually reached out to me first.
I sent
It
you
wasn't a dating app, it was Craigslist whole time.
the wink first. I had a chaperone with me in the first meeting we have, and I was scared. That was my reaction because I never dated a foreigner and very shy also, and he was so big.
He was so okay, buddy. All right. See, I never get through these videos because like that at some point, like you can't take too much of this shit. Too Hot to Handle to Prison Wife. Wait, she was on Too Hot to Handle?
I was on Too Hot to Handle, and now my relationship gets judged because I married an inmate in prison.
Yo, see? Now, all those like red pill, like alpha male YouTube niggas who be saying, but look, G, this is what I'm about to get into. A lot of niggas who be saying like you need money, you need status, you need this and this and that to get a woman. Bro, This nigga just proves you don't need none of that. You don't need money. You don't need none of that. You don't need none of that. If you got the right swag, they with it. They with it. She married a prison nigga because he was that nigga.
Prison in America. Mama, I'm in love with a criminal. My mom actually loves this design.
We're soulmates.
This is a
With a fucking cross on his forehead. Yo, you don't need none of that. Yo, you don't need none of that. This guy is athletic looking. However, I've seen fat, greasy men get with type shit.
prison personality. It's a fantasy.
Leave your negativity off of my side and off of our love.
It's like adopting a pet from shelter.
When she called me and told me I'm married to someone who's in prison, I was like, what? What's going on?
Zamira doesn't even know all about my plans with Joshua yet.
My concern was that he won't change when he gets out, and that's gonna affect you in a bad way. Do you guys...
Yo, I ain't gonna lie, gang. Dating in 2025 is just... it's something else. Well, this was in 2024, but same shit, basically. This woman was on national Netflix television. and was in position to date whoever she probably wanted to date. You know, like... and instead of dating a decent man, decent career, she married a nigga in jail with a forehead cross tat. So this nigga said, I'm just jealous I can't afford it. You don't need to afford nothing. You don't need to afford anything. All you need... how did they even meet? You think they met when he was in jail? They had to have.
discuss that or...
Hello, this is a free call from...
It's Josh. I love my wife, Laura.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie. If there was a lie detector test, that nigga would have failed it. He started the convo with, I love my wife. No, nigga. You're lying. You're saucing it up.
An incarcerated individual at...
Hi,
Hi, babe.
my name is Laura. I'm 27 years old and I'm a real estate agent. Now I'm married to a prisoner in America. His current sentence is 7 years. He's been in prison so far for a little bit over 3, but he can get released after 4.
I mean, I guess he's not a bad looking dude, minus the fucking 21 Savage tats. So yeah, I guess he's handsome. I guess he got that going for himself.
4.5 years for house arrest, so he'll have to stay on house arrest for 6 more months. Before, I had everything when it comes to like materialistic stuff and financial stuff. I was traveling the world, I was like doing everything you could imagine, but I never felt like satisfied from within. That was because I needed love, but since I found him, I realized that that was what I was missing.
We both are very intense and we love very extremely.
As soon as I seen the first picture that she sent me, like, I was, like, blown away. And at first,
So they met when she was in jail. When he was in jail, sorry. So she was actively looking for a criminal man. So maybe that's what she wanted. Fuck it. Fuck it. If that's what she wanted, fuck it, bro. Thought he was getting catfish. Bro, I would have thought I was getting catfish. Because there ain't no way. But there's a way. When there's a will, there's a way. Fuck.
I felt like she was a catfish, because how could somebody as hot as her be, like, hitting me up? I felt like I was falling in love with her within weeks of us talking, very quickly.
Falling in love without quality time is kind of tough.
My friend Zamira is coming today. I actually met Zamira on a TV show that I was part of.
When Laura first told me about Joshua, I was shocked.
My plan was to live my single life a little bit more. Zamira doesn't even know all about my plans with Joshua yet, like my move to the US.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about that one, dog. I paid $20K for a wife, but she's not my slave. Oh my god.
I'm Stephanie.
My name is...
Why do all these girls look exactly the same, bro? You can't tell me that hold on. She looked exactly like her, bro.
He was so big, like I am 4'11".
Nah, they are the same.
I'm Stephanie.
Her and her are the same person. These are actresses. These gotta be actresses. This is an epidemic.
My name is Evan. I found Stephanie on a Filipino dating app.
So here's my question, right? Sorry I keep pausing it, because I'm just...
My name
I have
is
so
Evan.
much to say. Now, okay, he's not the picture perfect, male model, drop dead gorgeous nigga. But he's not an ugly dude, you know? He's not bad to look at. I could see him pulling, you know? So my thing is, what in your life led you to need to buy a wife? Why couldn't you just find a girl? Epidemic in the Philippines for sure. Why couldn't he just find a girl? He got demons. He got fucking demons. That nigga right there. No one smiles like that. I don't know. Like, something about that smile, something about that hairline. He got demons, bro. I ain't gonna say what it looked like, but alright.
I found
Is he a
Stephanie
bum?
on a Filipino
I mean, he can't be a bum if he can pay $20K.
dating app.
I do all the cooking, cleaning, washing. The comments that we get online are kind of like this.
Did you pay for this one? Bro imported a slave.
Bro imported a slave. You know what though? The caption is, but she's not my slave. So he's trying to justify, oh, that's what it is. He wanted a slave. He's just trying to say, no, she's not my slave. I know I bought her. I know I bought her to cook and clean and do all my chores and suck my dick. But she's not my slave or nothing. You know, I'm just helping her out. What? I know I got her off the streets and got her in my car and paid her for some head, but she's not a prostitute. Come on. What? I know I put him in a car and had him drive me around and paid him to take me everywhere I want to go, but he's not my chauffeur. Come on, guys. Stupid.
I did have concerns. Why did you feel the need to get married so fast?
Because he wanted that slave on paper.
It smells good.
I bet she got a prenup. I bet you that.
I'm Evan, and this is my wife, Stephanie.
People judge my relationship because I'm from the Philippines and my husband spent $20,000 to bring me here. And then
He didn't spend that much to bring you here. He bought you off the black market. Let's not lie.
United States.
So after downloading all of the American dating apps, I actually matched with a girl from the Philippines who had changed her location to America.
Here's why I'm not buying that story. It all depends on where he's from. Because if he's from like some random Alabama town, she didn't change her location to Alabama fucking Montauk Street. No. If she's changing her location, she's changing it to like LA, to New York, to Miami, to fucking any of the bigger cities. Houston, I'm even jacking that. If he live in some random fucking Minnesota, nah. Nah.
I decided to download a Filipino dating app just to see what's out there.
And then on top of
right
that,
away,
and then on top of that, she looked kind of good in that picture. And then on top of that, he was ready to pay. He was ready to pay. You was ready to pay. You don't just impulsively buy somebody for $20,000. You had to have known you was going to do that. You might go to Nike and be like, you know what, fuck, I'll buy these shoes a little $150, $200 maybe. You don't impulsively just, I'm going to go buy a human today for $20,000. No. You from Minnesota? And that's what I'm saying. You look. All I'm saying, BG, is because you from there, ain't nobody changing their profile to Minnesota. No. Hell no. What's up, Freya?
Stephanie.
What's up,
After
AJ?
3.5 weeks of talking and getting to know the most beautiful and funny girl,
That's a
I
strategy.
decided to book my flight to go see her.
The moment he landed in the Philippines, he asked me to be, your girlfriend, and yeah, we became official.
And he really think that she really mean that? Out of the, bro, I forgot how old he said he was. But if you ain't know that was a finesse, where have you been living your whole life? That is the oldest finesse in the book. Oh yeah, American white man with money? Sure, I'll be with you. I love you. Take me out of this fucking third world country. Take me back to Minnesota.
Flying to the Philippines is not cheap. It's about $2,000 round trip. I'd say I spend about $5,000 each trip, so about $15,000 for the 3 trips.
I do all the cooking, cleaning, and washing, but it's
That waffle look ass.
just normal household
That
chores.
waffle look
Stephanie is a great cook. I'm very lucky.
Yeah.
Alright, she a great cook. What y'all rating that plate? I'ma come clean. That plate right there. I don't know, man. I don't feel too strong about that plate, dog. Alright, whatever.
Yeah.
She cooks everything. When people say Stephanie's my maid, I don't take it personal because I know that we are both happy. And
the $5K was the down payment to buy her.
And we have a good thing going between the two of us.
Facts.
When I got here, for
like
sure,
it.
I was like, oh, the house is pretty.
Nah. Y'all see what I'm seeing? I want to see if y'all is on my type of timing. I want to see my audience and see how if y'all really real like that. Do y'all see what I'm seeing? I'm going to pause the video right here and I want y'all to tell me what I'm seeing. What up, Weed Steven? I'm doing good, bro. I'm hanging in there. Regular streaming, late night, something with the homies, you feel me? You should subscribe to the channel. I don't think I seen your name before, so you look like you're new. So you should subscribe, you feel me? Stay in the family. Do y'all see what I'm seeing though? I'm gonna give it 10 more seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There's no fucking syrup on none of these waffles. These niggas are eating dry waffles. Where they do that at? Where'd they do that at? Never in my life have I eaten a waffle. First of all, you got a waffle maker? Thank you, Weed Steven. You got a waffle maker and no syrup. These niggas is living ass backwards.
Pretty big, and I'm gonna be cleaning the whole house. I've never used.
Yo, dry waffles is fucking insane, bro. Nah. Yo, nah, son. Nah, that's just bread. You're just eating bread. You're just eating bread,
that you
bro.
have.
First time with a dishwasher.
The dryer,
Washer and
the
dryer.
vacuum.
Her
In the Philippines,
her English is pretty good. There's no syrup there. Look at both of their plates. There's no syrup. She even does hard work. She better making him eat this shit. And then they got the nerve to have this little bread treat thing. What is this? A little muffin? Dry waffle? Bruh, I need water just watching this video. Dry waffle and a muffin? Dry waffle and a muffin is crazy.
we make fire manually, and then we wash by hands. We have to fetch water and we have to pump.
Fetch water. Oh yeah, her Philippine came out. I thought she had good English, but that shit done came right out. You play Call of Duty Mobile? Nah.
The water and put it in our bathroom.
Love, you ready to go meet my mom?
Yeah, I'm coming.
Today we are meeting up with my mom, Susan, to hear a little bit more about her thoughts on our relationship. I know she tried to portray that she was super supportive and being there for us, but I do believe privately she had some apprehensions, some concerns.
When Evan met Stephanie, it's quite a distance away have a long distance.
She know her son is a nut job. She know that.
This relationship.
She know he be eating syrup with waffles with no syrup. If you watch I can't even speak. If you eat waffles with no syrup, you're insane.
So I wasn't quite sure how that was all gonna work itself out. The whole visa process, I knew that coming here, it would really be a fresh start for her. And I was concerned about, well, what's the next step once she gets here?
So when I first told you about...
Stupid. Hold on, my fucking AirPods disconnected.
About Stephanie, do you have any concerns?
I did have concerns, especially the first visit. You were going very far away. You're the foreigner, and you look like a foreigner. And you're going to a country to meet a woman that you
don't know.
Don't know that well, in my eyes. So, yeah, I didn't know what you were going to get yourself into. Why did you feel the need to get married so fast?
Things did move quick.
Right.
And that's part of the process.
Passport,
all these photos here are photos of us in America.
They just met probably a couple weeks ago, keep in mind.
Some of these big photos here are of our elopement,
Cause yeah, if she just met his mom, this is still new. Yo, imagine marrying a girl who would never met your mom. And the first time she meeting your mom is on YouTube for content. But I got pictures up in the crib. And his mom wasn't far away. She was clearly within driving distance. So.
Secret little wedding we had. During our first visit, we talked about filing the fiancé visa and moving to the U.S.
Yeah, this nigga crazy, bro. This nigga crazy, bro. This nigga crazy.
This is my partner Lola, and she dresses up as a puppy.
Puppy play is really like an all the time thing for us. Some friends will be like, why would you do
This face right here is the #1 reason why I don't watch white porn. If I have to watch porn, I'm not watching white porn because of this. They always make this face. They always make this. I hate this face, bro. I hate this face, bro. This face right here is why I don't watch white porn, bro. This shit irks my soul. White guys think this is sexy. White guys think this is sexy. They think being cross-sided is sexy. I hate this face. Why would you? The caption speaks for itself. Nigga, why would you? If I'm beating shorty and she look up at me and do this, I'm leaving. I'm going home, bro. I promise you, I'm going home, nigga. I'm going, right, that's her, nigga. I'm going fucking home, bro. I hate this.
you do that? That's really weird. I get creepy comments that
I was outside the love it, bro.
disgust me, but I'm not disgusted with who I am. Riley's both of our friends, and we thought it would just be about time to invite him over and show him the whole puppy play thing. Me and Henrik's relationship, obviously I know that I'm also a human, but I'm also his dog.
Like, woof woof, take to the park dog. I cannot fathom, which is the idea of it.
I'm Lola, and this is my partner Henrik, and I love being his puppy. First met at a little cafe together that we both worked at. I was always kind of a puppy and he knew about that before we started dating, but it did take me a while to kind of like properly open up to him with it. So right now, Henrik's making...
It's called Love Don't Judge. It's a whole YouTube channel full of strange ass couples.
Me some food in my dog bowl and putting some water in there so that I can have a drink and have a little snack. Ever since I was kind of little, I've had like
trauma. You've had trauma. Ever since you was little, you had trauma. Look at them teeth, first of all. Look at them teeth. Look at those teeth. You know what? I'm not gonna make fun of her teeth. I don't know her like that. But trauma. Ever since she was young, she had trauma. There's no way you're telling me a rational, good household raised a dog. Thank you, Quinn and River. There's no way. If she was a cat, would she shit in a box? Yes. The answer is yes. Do she even use toilets now, you think? Or is that just like diminishing the kink, you think? Oh my god, bro.
Like a connection to the whole like dog or like wolf thing, like when we play like...
Here's how I know she faking, because dogs don't even talk. That's only in Family Guy. She's talking. Dogs don't talk, they bark.
House as kids, someone would be the mom, someone would be the dad, and I'd be the dog. But then once I turned 18 and I got to research into some different things, I was like, oh, this puppy play thing, that kind of is rad as hell. Maybe I'll try that. And then ever since I've been super like attached to it.
First time Lol ever asked me about it, I was a bit like, oh yeah, sure, we can try that.
It was very nerve-wracking to ask him.
Honestly, wasn't very surprised. She kind of just does act like a...
So he's with her because she's probably like the baddest girl he could find. And she's with him because he tolerates this dumb shit.
God, a lot of the time.
You're not wrong. Puppy play is really like an all the time thing for us. It just kind of works into every single part of our relationship. So sometimes he'll just be like giving me head scratches and I'll like nuzzle into his chest, or like he'll say that I did a really good job at something and it'll just make me like,
he just want to bag
you know, really happy. Sometimes he'll be like, oh, sit or do this or here's your bowl and eat out of that. This is my water bowl and this one's my food bowl and this is my cute little dog.
He's a big fan of doggy style, I'll say. They took it a little bit too far with
bed.
it.
I like to sit on it when he's cooking up there and doing stuff. It's just like a nice place to like chill out, be on my phone or chewing on my toys. But it's not really comfortable enough to sleep on at nighttime. I do sleep on a regular old human bed. I've always been an incredibly anxious person ever since I was a little kid.
That arch though, that's a good arch. Listen, I'm gonna keep it a stack. I'm gonna give credit where credit's due. That's a good arch. That's a good arch.
Kid to be able to dog out for a while and just like.
Bro, just get a cup. Just get a cup, bro. Get a cup. Get a cup. Get a fucking cup, bro. You don't need to be doing
relax
this.
While he takes care of other things means that it really like lets go of human worries. Riley's both of our friends and we thought it would just be about time to invite him over and show him the whole puppy play thing. Most of my other friends know about it, so we thought he might as well know about it too.
I think he'd be like, oh yeah, that's interesting, and then have like a confused look on his face.
I think it's a bit out of left field for him.
My name is Riley. I'm friends with Henrik and Lola. I think they're a really cute couple. I don't know why they want me here today, but I'm interested to find out.
Can you watch my dog for me? Can you dog sit for me, bro? Gotta go to work.
Here we go.
Hello.
How it do?
Pretty good, you?
Nah, let him dog sit. I bet you be the last time you let a nigga dog sit.
Not bad. Yeah, why did you
bring me arched up?
Oh, I know, we just had something to tell you.
Hey Riley.
What?
How are you doing? As you can see, there is...
Nah, go back and crawl. Go back and come back on all fours. If you really about this dog shit, be about this dog shit. Leave, come back crawling and barking.
Some dog things around, and there's no dog around.
Ah, don't be shy now, nigga. Don't be shy now, nigga.
So, what we're here to tell you today is,
right. She sits in the parking lot.
I'm the dog.
Bro.
You're the dog.
Yeah. Like, in me and Henrik's relationship, obviously I know that I'm also a human, but I'm also his dog.
Like, woof woof, take to the...
like woof woof. Like woof woof. Yeah, nigga, like woof woof.
Park dog.
Oh my
So we don't really go to the park per se. It's not really like a...
By the way, subscribe to the channel
in
if you're
public
watching.
thing most of the time.
And like the stream
but
too,
like
please.
a kind of like a de-stressing in our own home thing.
I'm so confused.
That is very fair. The gist of it is just kind of like getting out of the stresses of human life and just being able to like kind of like escape it into like a world of being like a dog.
I'm very much struggling to comprehend.
So instead of sitting in my bed worrying about life, I go, hey Henrik, could I dog out for a while?
I wish a bitch would. I wish a bitch would come to my fucking house and sit in my bed and ask me, can she dog out? I'm like, you want me to dog you out? Huh?
And then I don't have to do anything or think about anything for a while. So do you want to maybe like...
So this is just her way of being lazy, you think?
Sit down at the table and chat about it for a bit?
Sure.
Sick.
Why not?
I'd have been like, nah, I understand. I'm gonna leave now. You wouldn't have to explain anything else to me. I would know everything you're trying to say.
Have you eaten dog food?
It's a prank.
No, I don't eat dog food. I do eat from a dog bowl sometimes.
Okay.
So like imagine like Henrik preparing like regular food, like
Call
that's a
animal
spaghetti
control.
bolognese.
Yeah.
Call
And then I
PETA.
eat it
Where
out of
PETA
the dog
at?
bowl instead of like
Is she neutered?
from a regular bowl.
She's spayed?
It's way too messy.
Yeah.
It is quite messy.
Yeah.
Who else knows about this?
So my family know
Well,
right.
That was
15,000
a-
other people know now.
whole thing.
I've told my family about the puppy play.
You just signed it. Yeah. What did you say?
And it took them a bit to really get it because it doesn't make a lot of sense to a lot of people in their mind. Like, why would you want to just pretend to be this?
I ain't gonna lie. This little ear that's flapping down is pissing me off, bro. I wanna just clip that fucking ear. Have that bitch looking like a Doberman.
For a while for stress relief, but eventually they came around to it, as they do with a lot of my stuff. Some friends will be like, yeah, that's the coolest thing ever. I wish I had the guts to do that. And they'll have other friends like, why would you do that? That's
So
really weird. Why don't you just like be normal?
My parents don't know about it because they just wouldn't be able to accept it. So yeah, couldn't tell them. That would not end well.
Given how long
You're on
it
the
took
internet,
for
you're
you
gonna
to
see this.
tell your parents about the relationship in the first place, I assume they don't know about this.
Not at all. They never will.
Right.
That won't end well.
It does get like a little annoying sometimes trying to hide it from them.
What does your dog think of it?
I think she thinks it's funny. She seems just like get a little confused sometimes. Would you ever try something like this? Like let's say your partner came to you wanting to do this.
I cannot fathom just the idea of it. Like, it's one of those things that I just can't even picture. Today's been weird.
I can imagine.
So I'm usually a very big talker, but I got nothing.
I'm pretty glad that this is done.
Yeah.
It's very scary, but I really appreciate you coming in,
She a dog and this nigga hairy like a wolf.
like listening to it
They
without
actually
freaking
go
out.
together.
Thank you for coming.
That's alright.
Thank you for understanding it all.
To
To
a
an extent,
degree.
yeah, but you know, it's better than most people.
Yeah, and thanks for listening.
That's right.
Yeah, we appreciate it.
He's never coming back over ever. He's never hanging out with y'all ever again. Y'all just lost a good friend. Stupid asses.
So here I have my tail. This is the one I use most of the time. I just attach it
That looks like a foxtail.
on the
not a
back
dog tail.
of shorts like that. And then tuck my little shirt over it so you can't see the clip-on part of it. So
She definitely uses those how do I say this? There's no other way to say it. She definitely uses those anal plugs with the tails on them, 100%.
This is the tail I use other times. The thing that's great about this one is that when I put it on, it just has a lot of like movement to it, which is kind
That ain't a tail. That's a... Never mind. Whatever.
of fun. And then also,
Alright,
especially when I'm using this one and going to like puppy events, I'll use this hood because
of course.
I don't always
Puppy
want
events.
people to know my identity or who I am. Then these are great because obviously dogs don't have opposable thumbs. So
Obviously.
my stepmom actually made these for me, which was really freaking sweet of her. And then here's some of my leashes. I've been making content for 8 months now. The puppy play community itself is pretty big.
I don't have any problems with Lola making the content. We both do it together. It's a thing we sort of bond over a bit.
With the type of content that I make online, I do have a pretty respectful community, but you always have the odd creep or two who kind of ruins it. Sometimes I'll get...
Fuck that. Nah. What she just say? You heard what she just
You
said?
always have the odd creep or two who kind of...
The odd people that ruin... The odd people that ruin it. The odd people. We the odd ones. We the odd ones. Alright, copy.
ruins it. Sometimes I'll get stuff like, oh, I love you so much, could you be mine? I want you to be my dog or my lover forever. They're usually middle-aged men that are really disrespectful, and I've already found like my owner and someone.
My own middle-aged disrespectful man.
Who's like perfect for me. I get creepy comments that disgust me, but I'm not disgusted with who I am, and I still want to.
I feel like here's the thing though. I feel like we gotta normalize hate comments. You know what I mean? Like, obviously you're gonna get hated on. Like, obviously you're gonna get hated on. Not like my beautiful people that like my stream and subscribe to my channel, but like you should expect a little bit of hate. I would think it's strange if you didn't get hate comments.
Want to be able to create the community that I do create.
At times it makes me feel a bit like
why am I here? My parents wanted me to be a doctor and I'm fucking here chilling with a dog.
Annoyed with them that they always harass her, and like why? But at the same time we do talk through it a lot, and then sometimes we just joke about it.
I don't personally always go out of my gear.
What kind of dog are you? What breed?
It makes me nervous. But whenever I go to like pup themed events, I definitely wear the full getup, and I have gotten some weird looks.
There was one time we were just walking around the shopping center, and some kids just walked past us, and like 10 meters after they walked past us, they just turned around and barked at us. It was pretty weird.
It definitely does make me a little bit more apprehensive, but it doesn't stop me. I feel like Henrik's had a really big impact on my life.
Here we go.
He's made me accept even more of myself than like all my different weirdness and intricacies.
You've also just like brought a lot of just like joy into my life, and like just someone I can always come to for like anything.
At the same time as he is my partner, and
Come here, girl. Come here, girl. Atta girl. Good girl.
we are like very much equals in the relationship, he's still like my owner in a sense. Like I'm the dog and he's that to me. And especially I'm going
Don't look at me. Don't look at the camera. Don't look up at the camera like that, bro. You're making me feel weird.
into like full pup space. It's like
Emotional
a chance for
support
him to take control of certain things. For people who judge our relationship, I just want to tell them that I'm just being silly and having a fun time. Like, I'm just doing this to better my mental health and to live my life how I want.
It doesn't affect you that we are doing this.
It doesn't.
So just live your life, and we'll live our life.
Listen, I ain't mad at it, bro. I ain't mad at it. I am not mad at it. Holy smokes. What else we got on this lovely YouTube channel? This channel is a gold mine, bro. I'm so glad I found this channel. My husband's job doesn't make me jealous. Pregnant at 15. All that seems tame compared to the other shit on this channel. I fell in love with my boyfriend's brother. A lot of these are just weird, like, pornography storylines. I was the family's nanny. Now I'm his wife. Oh, boy.
This is Lexi. She fell in love with Kobe.
We're in a mixed weight relationship.
Is that Young Chop?
People often think our relationship
Young
is
Chop
fake.
on the beat.
Most judgment we get is...
See, that's not even crazy.
This is Tori. She fell in love with 7.
My husband gave birth to our children. I always wanted to have kids. I didn't.
Subscribe to the channel, please.
Didn't think it was possible to conceive naturally.
This is the 7-month belly update. 7 months.
Who's who? Who is who? Who is who? Who is who?
Because I took testosterone for so long and it took so long to conceive, I thought, you know what, it ain't gonna happen. Num-nums, num-nums. My pregnancy experiences were perfect. I just didn't like being judged.
People would stare, they would smirk and giggle.
Eat that one in, huh? Eat that one. I was assigned female at birth. I started my transition at a very young age. I would say I knew what I was off back when I was very young. I would say about 5, 6. Where you going?
All right, cool. 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 Yep. Cool.
This is Kitty. She fell in love with Liam.
People judge our relationship because my husband likes to watch me sleep with other men.
I bloody love it.
Of course he does. I could have told you that.
And also, like, wife as well.
He even asked a workman to get intimate with Kitty.
He definitely fixed some of your pipes.
Think it was the other way around, buddy.
However, tension has arisen since opening up their marriage.
We'd be liars if we said there had never been any jealousy. It's a little bit weird when you tell me that you find my friends hot.
If he can't please his own wife, I think it's time to call it quits. Do I please you?
Oh, GG's. GG's, buddy. You're just a check. You are just a check.
So I've got a couple of people who are into bossy women, so I was going to do a dominant thing, so I thought the leather would go really well for that. So what are we making today? Do you have a
Scene.
You don't want to say
What inside of you?
Oh, for God's sake.
We decided to open our relationship, what was about 5 years ago now. I've always had a fantasy of seeing Kitty with just another man. We had a workman come round and I wasn't in, and I messaged her and I said, you know what, is he hot? And the messages kind of transpired from there. He definitely fixed some of your pipes. And then we went to a swing hub.
And the rest is history.
Swing hub.
I will get this on and we'll make some magic. So I've been creating content for 6 years. I just hated my job. And I was like, do you know what, I could do this. I stumbled across it online, didn't I? Saw someone else doing it and thought...
So, she's making money.
I do all the editing, all the creation. He does have some good ideas sometimes, though. I will give you that.
Bro, I don't know, man. I don't know, man.
A furry. But Demetrius wasn't too fond on being with a furry.
I know that the furry fandom is something new to him.
It's kind of like looking at a dog.
And we're judged online because we make adult content with fursuits.
He kissed her mascot nose.
He's a dog. He's attracted to animals.
They use litter boxes, bark, eat out of a dog bowl.
And since Jade introduced him to the furry world, he has dealt with some consequences.
She's kind of cute though, furriness aside.
Friends, I don't really have any left from them finding out.
Today,
I'm not fucking that. I'm not hitting that, bro. I'm not hitting that. I'm not hitting that. I'm sorry. Call me a kink shamer. I'm not hitting that. I'm not. She walk into the bedroom, go. I'm gonna get the little fucking spray water bottle and spray her. No.
today they're breaking some news to his last friend.
Furry is paying our bills because we're doing OnlyFans.
I'm not.
This is our room. I call it the dungeon.
Oh, she do OnlyFans? She do OnlyFans, huh? She do OnlyFans, huh? I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. God.
It's where we film all of our adult content in here.
It should be called the kennel.
No. And usually I let my subscribers pick what kind of content we do for the week. I'm Jade and this is my partner Demetrius.
She lets the
and we're
subscribers
judged online
pick,
because
huh?
we make adult content with fursuits. I was in high school and I used to draw a bunch of like characters with hair and like human characteristics. So I got my first fursuit.
I'm not suit off, maybe. Suit on, not doing it.
I think it was 2020 when I graduated. Furries are just cosplayers. This is Velvet, she's a wolf dog. I was really shy in high school growing up and these characters
And now you're on the internet being the opposite of shy.
give me a different personality and it makes me put myself out there more. I see myself as a extension when I have my fursuit on. I'm about to tell my boyfriend I'm a furry, so we're gonna see his reaction.
A fursuit? What the hell's a fursuit?
Furries?
And you're just now telling me.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. They're acting.
This is Christina. She fell in love with Sam.
We are an interracial couple that get judged.
Since sharing their relationship.
They good. They good. They ain't nothing wrong with them. They just black and white. Whatever. Whatever. I spent $80,000 on my prison husband. Oh my God, bro. I can't even get a text back.
This is arrogance. She fell in love with the.
This is arrogance. This is fucking arrogance.
During their relationship, Z and her spent time in jail.
I've given this adult prison system 10 years of my life.
Arrogance splashed out on her man while he was behind bars.
My wife spent over $80,000 on me during my incarceration.
But not everyone agrees with her decision.
This guy said I was glorifying prison. This ain't just do.
This is Ronye, and she fell in love with Ronaldo.
No, she didn't. No, she didn't. No, she didn't. She did not fall in love with Ronaldo. No, she didn't.
People say that I'm a gold digger because of our 34-year age gap.
Ronye was just 19 years old when she began talking to 53-year-old Ronaldo, and they decided to make it official 4.5 years ago. The couple are now married and planning on starting a family together. However,
She's a little baddie too, I ain't gonna lie. I would.
their relationship has been harshly judged.
They all say, oh, you know he's gonna die soon. People say,
oh man, you know it's coming. You know it's coming. It's sad that you know it's coming though.
that I am a bed wench. People upset that he's
I love that word, bed wench.
white and older man. He's 61. Somebody said, I hope he's filthy rich because otherwise ...
Yeah, because otherwise.
It goes nice with your hair today, how your hair is. It gives you that whole, like, what do you call that?
Bohemian.
Yeah, bohemian vibe.
I'm Ronye and I'm 27.
He's teetering on that line.
And I'm
y'all.
Ray and I'm 61.
He is not ugly.
How did you meet?
He's old as dust
Met
though.
online.
No. Ronnie's profile said that she liked older guys. And I'm like, well, shoot your shot, dude. She's real pretty.
Yeah, I do.
I messaged her. We talked a little bit back and forth, and then she agreed to go to dinner.
We found out that we really connected with
Maybe not
family.
soon,
I'm big with
but,
family. He
soon
already
enough.
has a family with kids.
Absolutely.
He was interested in my art, me being an artist, and then also modeling.
4.5 years now.
I'm married for going on 2 years now.
Yeah, a year and a half now. We're the antithesis of each other. I'm very much middle-aged male dresser. I like polo shirts.
I'm a creative artist.
Very much.
Oh, her art is fire though.
I run a machine shop, fabricating shop, have for a long, long time.
art is
Since I
fire.
own a small business, we have salesmen come through. And I have several
older
of
than 61?
Ronnie's photos on the wall. And guys will be coming in, they'll be looking,
She
they'll be
fire.
like,
She's
that's a really
she's
pretty
fire.
girl. Do you know her? And I'm like, yeah. I don't elaborate. And they're like, oh, how do you know her? Oh, we're married, you know? And they'll be like, dude, you know?
No, amen. He won. He won.
Today we are going to be headed over to my friend and the amazing designer Brandon Vaughn. We're gonna do some shoots of his new fall collection.
Hey, come on in, guys.
How are you?
I'm good. It was weird because we knew something was going on. And we'd be like, have you seen it? He's like, no. But then we found out about Ray and we was like, oh, okay. And then I met him and I was like,
The only thing I will say though, she do got like white girl dreads. You know when white girls be getting dreads?
okay.
It be looking like
First
that.
of all, they're young and middle age, right? But then they're black and
They
white.
always got, like, little shit
Most
in
people
it.
are not going to understand that. It totally was a surprise. But she was happy, you know, and that is really all that really matters.
more like braids,
and then
though.
I got to know the guy that got it.
She damn, she fire. I ain't gonna lie. He won.
This is Maria. She fell in love with Catalin.
The most affectionate of us both, I think it's me because I'm requesting a lot of love.
Catalin has spinal muscular atrophy, a degenerative condition that means he needs full-time. Care.
Since I moved with Catalin, my life changed radically. I started caring for him.
The pair wanted to show that mixed ability relationships are possible, but they were shocked by the reaction they received when they went public with their romance.
We started to get really good comments.
Why do they be shocked though? Like, I'm not judging them. I don't care. Let them do whatever they want to do, right? I don't give a fuck. If they happy, they happy. But like, why are you shocked though? You know what I mean? Wish that was me. I bet you do, bro. Why are you shocked? I wouldn't be shocked. He don't look shocked. She might be shocked. He don't look shocked. He's like, whatever.
I saw a comment that told us that our relationship is not natural and we are attention seekers. I want to say that couple likes us exist and we can have fulfilling and happy lives.
Maybe fucking, you think? They can't be fucking, right?
Good morning, sunshine.
I'm Catalin.
How are you?
I'm fine.
And my name is
Why you
Maria.
look scared?
We met
They can't
online
be- they
in
can't be
September 2019.
Nah, chill. I'm not watching the rest of that. I can't. I'm sorry. I can't. I'm not doing that one. I'm not doing that one. No blanket. Just in bed with jeans and no blanket. Yo, nah, he's getting abused, y'all. Save him. She got him on that bed. Oh my god. She got him on that bed, fully clothed, full outfit, jeans, no blanket. Just threw him on the bed. That's chill, y'all. Chill. I can't. I'm too new at this to get canceled this early. Oh my god.
This is Katie. She fell in love with Rob.
He shook his hand and he said, go and have fun with my wife. I mean, if that isn't...
Andy.
We sleep with Katie separately, we sleep with Rob separately, we
That's just fun. They all just having fun together. That ain't crazy.
sleep with them together.
The group filmed their intimate lives.
See? Who wouldn't want to be in there? Who wouldn't want to be in that room right there?
For the world to watch.
Maybe not your wife, but like, who wouldn't want to be in that room?
People like to be the accountant, some people like to be stars.
But their life choices have been picked apart online.
This is so disgusting and disturbing.
Ain't that bad. I'm 23, he's 62, whatever. We're not gang rivals, we're lovers.
This is Trino. He fell in love with Adam. People often...
Alright, cool. Okay, cool.
This is Scott. He fell in love with Divine. After
they gotta stop saying fell in love with. I don't think it's about money. She doesn't need to be with someone that requires. Yeah.
She messaged him out of the blue on Facebook.
But I read her over a message and it seemed very sincere, so I'm like, what the heck, I'll just go ahead and respond and I'll add her.
So we were like long distance for almost 4 years.
Scott decided that Divine was the one and wanted her to come and live with him.
Oh, yep. Philippines, huh? You know, every girl in the Philippines has a heart full of gold. They don't care about looks. They don't care about nothing. They just love you for you. And it's always the Philippines. Isn't that something that all the women, every single woman in the Philippines just loves love and nothing else?
Him in America.
And I'm just like, Divine, will you marry me?
Yeah.
And then she was just like freaked out. You can't just not do it whenever you have something this special. So.
But not everyone believes that this relationship was real.
Poor guy getting played.
She's just here for a green card. So we met on Facebook, actually.
I accidentally added him and then...
Accidentally. Yeah, so, yeah.
I was looking for a different person. I was working in a call center. I kept getting angry American customers, and then somebody just started calling me. And he had this very calm voice, and he said, "I really need your help. I'm just gonna need to refund it." So I said, "Okay, I can refund it to you." I said, "Oh, you made my day. You know what? Your customer service kind of this. You just kind of make me feel better." So after that, I was just thinking, let me just check him, and then I thought it was him. So I added him, and then.
All right, I can't. This story is too much. One wife, 7 girlfriends. There you go.
This is Artu. He fell in love with Luana.
Foi amor à primeira vista. Foi através dos olhos dela que eu me apaixonei.
However, it wasn't just Luana who caught his eye.
Yeah. Now that's how the fuck you do it. See, them niggas in the Philippines could never. That's how the fuck you do it.
Eu tenho 8 parceiros.
Like I said, if we buying them, nigga, I want them all.
Junto com a Luana. Não existe só um amor entre eu e ela, né? Existem vários amores.
After showing.
Yeah, him right there. I ain't gonna lie. This one at the far right with the tattoo and the little white little joint. Yeah. And then the one back there with the curly hair, yellow top. Little black and brown joint. Yeah. My son be having 8 sums. That's how the fuck you do it.
Showing the world their unique relationship style, they became the target of a lot of negative comments online.
What the fuck do he do for a living? That's what I need to figure out.
Você não tem amor próprio.
That nigga ain't no YouTuber, I'll tell you that.
Se ela faz isso...
That nigga ain't no YouTuber. I let my bridesmaid sleep with my husband. Okay. Trolls claim my wife looks like a child.
This is 22-year-old Lindsay, and she fell in love with 27-year-old Jonathan.
We've been together.
Yeah, no. Some of these videos,
This is Guy. He fell in love with...
Girl.
Kate.
I came across her modelling profile. I was like, wow, she's beautiful. I want to try and date her. And spiral out of control from there.
And they have started working together on...
Alright. I feel like... Alright, no, hear me out. Before you report me, just hear me out, right? Go, Gizmo, chill. I feel like if I knew in my mind that I was being exploited or like I was being treated like some kind of fetish, like for instance, right? If I for some reason ended up with a white woman, but I knew based off of like how she act that she was only with me because I was black, like she just wanted a black man because like that's a fetish, I would be like, nah, I'm not with this. I can't do this. I don't think he liked her for her, bro. He liked her because she's small. He was on the internet looking for him. He found one, and she bit the bait.
On Kate's
He don't like
OnlyFans
her.
career.
Let me know if it shows too much or not.
Exactly. She
There
a
you
fucking
go.
OnlyFans or.
But with Kate being 3'9" and Guy 5'9", some people don't...
See, like, he ain't even that. He's shorter than me. He's shorter than me. Y'all niggas was watching this video thinking, yo, this nigga mad tall. Nope. He not. She just is mad short. That nigga shorter than me.
don't believe their relationship is genuine.
It ain't.
There's this narrative that people like me cannot get a guy like Guy. So it was a bit bizarre for everybody.
And it's not just their
He just wants
friends
to
who
feel
doubted
tall.
their
Facts.
love.
He's pimping
My
her.
parents were very unsure.
We were concerned about his relationship.
I think it's easy to pretend you're something you're not.
Yo, the parents, listen. Parents, let me tell you something about most parents. Parents is going to be nice. Parents is going to be kind. They're going to be sweet. They're going to be encouraging. But if your parents don't feel like you're doing the right thing, they're going to tell you that you're not doing the right thing, no matter how fucked up they sound. Her forehead. Oh my God, bro. Chill, Gizmo.
We're about to do a shoot for OnlyFans, which is a recent thing I've started. I've been a content creator for about 4 or 5 years now, and we thought moving over to like OnlyFans would help bring in an income. And it's not like I do this. We thought moving over to like OnlyFans would help bring in an income.
Nah, I'm not. I'm good. I'm quite alright on that. I'm quite alright on that. I don't want that. Thank you. No, thank you. What up, Slim Barbie Savage? Had to rewind just to make. I had to see if I was seeing what I was seeing, and I saw what I saw, and I am not happy about what I saw.
This is Coral. She fell in love with Elias.
We are judged because he is trans and I have a beard.
Coral has struggled with her facial hair from a young age.
Oh, she's a woman.
I first started getting facial hair when I was 9 years old. It made me feel like a monster.
When the couple go out to...
I don't know what to think. Listen, I play the videos, we react, and we just, I don't know what to think.
In public, they are often met with negative reactions, which has made them retreat from the outside world.
We do tend to stay inside more.
But unfortunately, the prejudice follows them online too.
What are you? This is disgusting. Oh my God, this is what the devil looks like.
Oh, that's crazy. The devil is crazy.
We met
Discord
on
mods.
a dating website called OkCupid.
Okay,
I was getting ready to delete it, and I went on to go check my messages one last time, and I saw that Elias had messaged me.
So I have the perfect timing.
We've been together for a little over 4 years now. When I met Elias, I was still shaving every day. I was working in a corporate office, so I was the business lady. And at that time, I felt like I couldn't be a business lady with a beard. I think I was dabbling a little bit 2 years into our relationship. I would start going like a couple days without shaving, but it was really when we became homeless. I was trying to dry a shave in the car in the morning before we went into Walmart to go to the bathroom.
This is Sarah. She fell in love with Violent J, otherwise known as Joe.
I rap as one.
Okay. Yeah, you know, like,
This is 40-year-old Tanya. She fell in love with 22-year-old Josue.
Neither of us have been in an age-gap relationship before.
The couple met through Tanya's son, sparking much controversy.
How pissed off would you be if your mom was boinging your friend? You brought nigga around, and your mom was like, he can stay over tonight. He can stay over for dinner. Yo, nah. Oh, I'd be pissed off.
About their age gap relationship.
Yeah, people were literally saying like, oh, R.I.P. your son.
The pair began posting about their relationship online, and their unusual romance went viral.
I gotta kill him. I gotta kill him. I gotta kill him. I would have to. I would have to. He had more than dinner. He stayed for dessert.
Made a simple little video. Everybody lost their minds.
And the thing is, like, look. Any girl his age, for the most part, you know, obviously, he could get a girl his age. He could get a girl his age. He's a good looking dude. He wanted to fuck his friend's mom for the power of it. Look, to play clean. He wanted that for the power of it. He wanted just to say, yeah, I got your mom, nigga. I got your mom, nigga. That's tough.
And it blew up overnight, but the things that actually made me cry and want to take down the video is constantly them saying that I groomed him, because I definitely didn't groom him.
He groomed
I am
you.
grateful for you.
He
I really
groomed
am. No, seriously. You do way more for me than I could ever possibly do for you.
Yeah, it's the power. He just wanted that power.
That's an honest truth. We met around the end of
He looked like he wear makeup though.
2018.
You know?
We met through my sons.
The couple met.
He looked too pretty. He looked too. I feel like every man should at least look like they can fight a little bit. You know what I mean? Like every man should look like they can fight a little bit. If you look like you paint your nails and play with Barbie dolls, I don't know. I feel like, I don't know. Is that the friend? Is that the son right there?
Met through Tanya's teenage son.
We met when I was dropping my sons off at his house one day. Our relationship changed from friendship to us dating in the beginning of 2020 for nearly 2 years now, and it's honestly been the happiest 2 years of my life. Neither of us have been in an age gap relationship before. This is the first time for us. I don't necessarily recommend age gap relationships for other people.
Look at her dumbass reliving her youth. Look at her stupid dumbass reliving her loop. I'm sick of being fuck it. I'm not being nice no more. Fuck it. Look at her dumbass reliving her youth.
I don't.
Only if it's meant to.
Yes, but it works for us.
When the romance became serious between the two, Tanya was concerned about how her children might react to her new.
I thought she was about to say those are their kids together. I thought she was about to say those were their kids together, bro.
Boyfriend.
When I told my children that Josue and I were dating, at first they were a little emotional. They looked up to Josue. I feel like he was kind of a big brother mentor role for them.
I'll say.
Took them places a lot.
Not
did a lot of
father,
things
not
for
father
them
figure, big brother figure.
with them.
I love being a stepdad. I mean, I have a big bond with the two babies. It was hard at first.
That nigga's brain hasn't even fully developed yet. Shut up, bro. Shut the fuck up.
But
Look at
it's
this. Look at this dumb nigga. Look at this dumb nigga on that little ass bike with that kid. Look at him. Look at him. Look at this stupid ass.
easy now, and we do a lot of stuff like activities and all that. And
talk like
I just know one day if something was to happen
Don't ever
to her,
disrespect Mike
God
Tyson.
forbid, they're coming with me. They're my babies forever. So.
For fun, Tanya and Josue started posting videos about their relationship on TikTok.
I made a simple little video, vibing and having fun. The video went viral. Everybody lost their minds on TikTok, and it blew up overnight. And I was like, what is this? We had like 1 million views in one day. After that point, we were just like, we gotta make TikTok, so we gotta keep going. One of my favorites, this one right here.
See, here's the thing, right? Here's the thing. But see, it's different for me though, because he's like his early 20s. See, if I date an older woman, like a significantly older woman, someone who's like in their 50s, she gotta be like fire, like Lisa Ray. Like Lisa Ray, because at that point it don't even matter. You feel me? If you put an older John just because she old and she look old, that's not even cute no more. But if you pull like Halle Berry, if you pull a Halle Berry, you feel me? If you pull a Jennifer Lopez, now if you pull a Nia Long, now your stock go up. Cause like you pulled a Nia Long. I don't care if she's 50. You pull this Nia Long still. She's still Halle Berry still. You feel me? She's still J-Lo still. But if you pull somebody 50 and they look like a cashier at Walmart, then you just fucking a cashier at Walmart at that point. At that point.
Ever since we started posting on TikTok, from our first video until now, we get a lot of comments. Some are good, some are not so good. Longer. I'm just gonna go.
But I'm saying like it don't even gotta be like specifically Nia Long, but like someone that's bad, like a baddie. Like there's a lot of bad older women. There's a lot of bad older women. A lot of bad older women.
Some of the bad ones with you. Do you seriously think this is okay?
But she looked like somebody's mom. You know what I mean? Like that's the mom hairstyle. You know what I mean?
If it was the other way around, if it was a man, the man would be accused of breeding, which breeding, I think is the wrong word. I think he meant grooming, and grooming is literally not at all what this is. Josue is a consenting adult and was a consenting adult when we first met. So
you see, if he was a consenting, I feel like when you say adult, it should be implied. If you have to reinforce that it's an adult, it's because you recognize that the age is aging. You know what I mean? Like, I don't walk around with girls who you don't know they adults. You know they adults because they adults. You gotta tell us he an adult because we don't know if he an adult or not.
So, in my opinion, this comment doesn't even apply.
I think it's stupid. I mean, I'm a grown man, so that's false.
A grown man. Nigga, you're not grown, bro. You wear makeup. You're not grown.
And let's go with this one. Man just looking for a roof over his head.
Before I got here, I already had a roof over my head. I can't.
I already had a roof over my head.
it's just.
I already had a roof over my head. Shut the fuck up.
Opinions. Everybody has their opinion. Yeah, people were literally saying like, "Oh, R.I.P. your son."
Sometimes they'll talk bad and then it starts supporting within 20 minutes.
Yeah, we've had commenters that we recognized early on that would say horrible things, and then now they're our top supporters. We don't.
You think he was fucking his mom's friends? You think? Damn, you think? Maybe that's why he got kicked out. Ooh, the plot thickens.
Hate anyone. We don't think that, you know, their opinion is their opinion.
Like, if I was fucking 22 years old, looking like a Twilight character, blue eyes and shit, makeup, I'd be wanting to fuck baddies, bro. You don't want to fuck baddies. You don't be on Instagram like, damn, she fire. I should slide her DM. You wouldn't you? Like, look, I was a handsome nigga. I'm still a handsome nigga. Obviously. Come on. I'm a handsome nigga, right? When I was young and I knew how handsome I was and I knew I could pull, you think I was sitting there at the retirement home trying to bag bitches? The fuck? I was running these streets. I got demons. Demons. I wasn't out here fucking niggas' moms. Bro. This nigga doing it wrong. And I didn't even look like a Twilight character. Bitches love Twilight. He look just like Ed. That's his name, right? Ed? Edward, right? Ed? He look like a Twilight character, nigga. He do. He is a vampire. If I look like a vampire when I was in my early 20s, dog, I'd have been fucking so many more bitches.
But it doesn't affect us. We're still going to be together, whether they want us to.
They could be talking over there, but we're going to be over here having our good life. So that's all that matters.
I mean, obviously, if you see in the videos that my kids are happy and still vibing with you, yeah, they may have felt different in the beginning, but they got used to us, and
we have a very strong bond.
And she like a chunky woman too. Like, look, fuck it. Listen. I've been nice enough. I've been nice throughout this whole live stream. I'm gonna be honest now. See, now we gonna be honest. You telling me? Whatever, bro.
Despite all the hate the pair have gotten due to their age gap, the couple are going strong. Not long ago, Tanya was also surprised with a question, and she said yes.
My plan for the future is to get big in music and take her out of here.
I hope he a rapper. I'm gonna drop a diss track tonight if he a rapper.
Move somewhere else and just live healthy and wealthy, pretty much. I'm gonna make it one day, and she's gonna have everything in the world, and we're all gonna live happy.
I hope the fuck you do.
That's my goal, and that's what I want to do.
The message I want to.
He's trying to move her out the hood. She good. She got a pension, bro. Focus on yourself, nigga. She got a pension. She about to get Social Security in a couple years. Like, nigga, get yourself out the hood. The fuck?
This is Matilda. She fell in love with.
I love that name. Matilda's a fire name. Not just because of the movie. I feel like I like those kind of names. Matilda. I like that.
Her stepbrother, Samali.
We are step-siblings and also husband and wife.
The couple first met when their parents got married, and for a long time, their relationship was that of traditional step-siblings.
I thought he was kind of annoying.
Matilda was my little sister.
Until you started sucking. Never mind.
Sister.
But following one accidental night of passion,
we got Social
Matilda
Security.
and Samali found that they couldn't stay away from each other.
It was weird, wrong, and fun.
And when the couple shared their relationship online, the world was quick to judge.
We have gotten a lot of negative comments. Seek therapy.
Did you say nigga just now?
Quick to judge.
We have gotten a lot of negative comments.
She said negative comments.
Seek therapy.
Disgusting.
Out of all the people in the world, you choose your stepbrother, and it makes me sick. My sister Mina is coming over soon. Their relationship kind of felt just a bit
Greg
creepy.
and Marsha Brady vibes.
We met
Was
when
that ever a
our
thing in the
parents
show?
started.
Wait, was that ever a thing in the show? I never really watched the Brady Bunch like that. Was that a thing in the show?
Dating. Our relationship, first it wasn't like a close one. I didn't really like him. I thought he was kind of annoying. I never thought we would end up together.
Matilda was my little sister, if you can say that.
Sister by law.
Yeah. When we first got together, it
by
was
law, right?
an accident.
It was like after we had been hanging out the whole night together.
I think I was asleep first, then I like woke up really close to you.
There was definitely a build-up tension in our first kiss. Like a lot
Word,
of
that's a good question. How old were they
tension,
when
like
your parents got
in a
married?
good way.
Then we felt it.
Yeah, we
there was something.
there
something
was.
else than siblings.
Don't say sibling, please. I thought
No, now you're feeling ashamed, huh?
it
Well,
was
you did
kinda
it.
wrong. 'Cause
You
it
did
felt
it now.
so weird, and I wasn't expecting it.
You
That's
did
why
it
I
now.
pulled Samuel to the balcony, and I told him that we are only friends and nothing could ever happen between us.
Yeah.
And now they married. Stupid ass.
And we could never tell
I'm not
anyone.
gonna lie, she's pretty.
what
She's
happened. Our
she's
little
a
secret.
attractive.
After our initial
Woman, I guess.
attraction, I tried to avoid those thoughts. I wasn't supposed to feel attraction towards you.
I couldn't help it, and so didn't you.
Yeah. It felt very weird at first. I
and
think
we had the same feeling.
Yeah, we definitely had the same feeling, but I felt it was a little bit wrong choice to make. My roommate, she saw us
I ain't gonna lie, she's gonna be the one that eventually leaves.
when we've kissed. She yelled no.
Really loud.
Yeah, really loud and many times like no, no. Like after a few months I didn't really care, but in the beginning when people were like, oh, you have a boyfriend, how did you meet? And I
Oh, well, it's funny you ask how we met. We're actually fucking brother and sister. Oh my god, bro.
was like, yeah, he's like my old friend. So I actually
My old friend. My wife's confession changed our lives forever. What do you think the confession is?
This is Vista Wife. She fell in love with Vista Hubby. The couple
Vista.
are childhood sweethearts, and
Right.
for years their relationship was conventional.
Just your normal vanilla relationship.
Until one night, Vista Wife revealed her true feelings, and that changed everything.
She a dog, you
Came
think?
out to you then, I says, I think I am bisexual and I want to explore more of that side.
That's
of me."
regular. That's regular. That's regular. That's regular. It's regular. Ain't nothing wrong with that. That's regular. Wait. Whoa.
So they're both gay and trying to look straight. People perceive us as weird as a couple because we don't follow the regular status quo. I'm not sure if there is any prescribed medication available for their delusion.
Are you serious? Hey y'all, I'm Marin.
And I'm James, and we recently did a video with Love Don't Judge.
I'm a masculine presenting woman.
And I am a feminine presenting straight man. People perceive us as weird as a couple because we don't follow the regular status quo.
I respect it. I ain't gonna lie. I respect it, bro. I ain't mad at it. I ain't mad at it.
This is 6'9" Elisani. She fell in love with 5'4" Francinaldo.
É uma pessoa bonita. É uma pessoa.
Alright, I'm gonna keep it all the way a buck. What in the gay Betty White is crazy. I'm gonna keep it all the way a buck. What y'all think I'm gonna say? What y'all think I'm gonna say? What y'all think I'm about to say? Y'all laughing in the chat. What y'all think I'm about to say? Nigga, I'm climbing that tree. I don't care. Climbing that tree. I'm climbing that tree. Not her tree. I'm not saying specifically her. I'm saying like if it was a 6'9" woman. Oh yeah, I'm in there. Ain't nobody telling me shit. Yo, Angel Reese, holla at me. How old is Angel Reese, matter of fact? Let me see. Oh, she's only 22. Maybe not Angel Reese, but you know what I'm trying to say.
Sou alta, mas é bonita. Ela tem rosto lindo.
Embracing their height difference, they tied the knot and not long after welcomed their son Angelo into the family. Despite being a happy family unit,
damn, he bringing the average down, bro. She should have got with a taller nigga, so she could have had a tall son. Could have made it to the league type shit.
This hasn't stopped others from judging their love because of their unusual height difference.
Quando a gente saía na rua, aquelas olhadinhas, sabe? Aquelas risadinhas de canto.
When I tell you I'm with it, bro, let me find me a 6'9". We going 6'9". You know what I'm trying. We going 6'9". You know what I mean? If I find me a 6'9", we might get fucking around 6'9". Sorry.
Canto ali. Mesmo que eles não falassem, mas a gente já percebia que eles estavam pensando alguma coisa errada ali.
Aí eu achava que não ia dar certo o casamento com ele.
Nah, I'm with it. I like that.
This is 20-year-old Adrian. She fell in love with 63-year-old Shafiq.
He looked like his family don't fuck with him. Like, he looked like his family don't love him. I'm sick of being nice. Bro. I'm sick of being nice.
He's older than my parents. A lot older.
Mutual friends introduced us. We hit it off right away.
With 43 years separating them in age, this high...
I ain't gonna lie, though. He do look like he not to be fucked with, though. So if you're watching this, sir, I apologize. Oh, yeah, he got niggas open the door for him. Oh, yeah, he definitely got bodies. Nah, he's killed. He has killed before. If he ain't do it himself, he got somebody killed. 100%. 100%. And I ain't snitching because this is all allegedly. But look, I know what it looked like when that looked like that. And I know for a fact he ain't the one to be fucked with, bro. You fuck with him, all right. Keep playing with him. Keep playing.
High living pair have faced opposition about their relationship.
Look where he lives.
From family and strangers alike.
Look where he lives.
I think...
You ever heard of him before? Nah, you didn't. And you know why?
When I first met her, I felt a little uncomfortable.
She's using him for money and he's using her for her body.
Would you still love your man if he has a small apartment working as a cleaner?
Nope.
So this...
Nah, that's all for money. That's for sure what that is. It's fine though. It's fine.
This is Mayfair. She fell in love with Winston.
Before I met Winston, I had never met anyone with osteogenesis imperfecta. It wasn't a condition that I'd come across.
The pair became friends soon after first meeting, and then it wasn't long before romance blossomed. When they decided to share their relationship online, they weren't prepared for the level of attention. This is Rebecca. She fell in love with Luke.
He's got that boy next door charm, but he's very...
Like, why are you lying to me, bro? Why the fuck you lying? He got that boy next door charm. Like, let it be what it is. You fell in love with him. Let it be. Don't try to sauce it up for me. Don't try to, Gizmo, chill, bro. You gotta stop, bro. You gotta stop, bro. You gotta stop, Gizmo. You gotta stop, son. You're wild, bro. You're a wild man. You're a wild man. Yo, Henry, son. Yo, that's all I'm saying is like if you love him, don't try to sauce it up. Don't try to sauce it up is all I'm trying to say.
Nothing can come in the way of love, not even a striking height difference.
I'm only 3 foot 2 inches tall.
I'm 5'9".
I am 6'2".
And I am what?
4'3 3/4".
These couples have
He knew
shown,
down to the
despite
quarters.
judgment,
He knew down to the
One
quarters.
time where a gentleman thought that our daughter and my wife were sisters.
No, okay. All right. Yeah. So this is what this channel's all about, y'all. This is just.
This is Anna. She fell in love with Texie.
Oh, they was on another episode of this that I saw. They invited a man to their relationship.
Something that really made me click with Texie is just her personality. She's so bubbly and outgoing.
I just need fun coming to me. I am the world's smallest proportionate stripper feature entertainer.
That's a lot of asterisks. The world's smallest proportionate stripper. That's like me saying. That's like me saying I'm the world's coolest black man who's currently wearing a do-rag and a blue hoodie on YouTube live streaming right now. Like, okay, sure, you're all of those things. Cool. I'm the world's coolest Anthony wearing a do-rag and a blue hoodie who streams on YouTube at 4 a.m. All right. Congrats, bro. Congrats. You're a very specific, unique person. And if that's the case, nigga, aren't we all? Aren't we fucking all? Like, bro, I married a man on death row.
This is Sigrid.
I met my husband first as a pen pal.
She fell in love with Alan.
When I decided to write to someone on death row.
Alan was charged with murder and burglary and is currently serving his sentence on death row.
When people learn about my relationship, most of the comments I have is that I don't care about the victims. It's hard to be in a relationship that is based on something that is so tragic. My family was not happy.
They were really scared for me. They're like, wow, he's like the worst person ever.
With Alan not looking to be released anytime soon, will Sigrid finally be accepted for her choice of husband?
It was really hard, but we managed and now we have a son. It's funny because
That's like them weird ass girls that be like having crushes on them school shooters. You ever seen that on the internet? Like girls will be throwing themselves at these school shooter niggas. They be having fan pages and like, bro, that shit boggles my fucking mind, bro. Like, what happened in your life to where you would feel sexual desire for a school shooter? Is this Anthony Dude and Ja Rule's gang, Murder Inc.? Yo, speaking of Murder Inc., I'm gonna hear a funny Murder Inc. story. R.I.P. Irv Gotti. I met Irv Gotti one time. He curved me too. I met him in an airport, and this is when I was like heavy making music. And he was sitting next to me in the lobby, like waiting for it because we was going on the same flight. And I was sitting next to him, and he kind of looked like Obama from the side. I don't know. But I remember he had on these like dirty ass Air Force, these all black, dirty ass Air Force Ones. Looked like he was coming from working on the house. But I ain't paying no mind for it because like I wasn't trying to be on his face. And then someone else walked by and they started talking to him. And they talking, I'm hearing like, yeah, it's me and Jay-Z and blah, blah, blah. And I look, I'm like, oh shit, that's Irv Gotti. So I played it cool. I was like, all right. I ain't interrupt his convo because I didn't want to be rude, nothing like that. And then as we was leaving, going to the plane, I was like, yo, Irv. He was like, what's up? He looked at me on some like, what's up? Like, why you talking to me, little nigga? I was probably like 23 at the time. This is mad long ago. I'm like, yo. No, I wasn't 23. I was a little bit older. I was probably 25, 26. But I was like, yo. I just dropped the album. You should check it out. He's like, oh, what's it called? And I told him what it's called. He said, all right, I got you. And then turned around. I'm like, he ain't gonna listen to that shit. I was trying to like get him to scan a little thing in the phone so he could have it on his phone. He curved me. And now he dead. Ain't that crazy? That shit crazy. You can't fix a dude in a wheelchair. Some women like damage men because they think their love can fix them. I don't know how true or false that is. But, YouTube, I am about to get out of here. I appreciate y'all for chilling with me tonight. If you enjoyed the stream, subscribe to the channel. You feel me? I'll be streaming again. If not tomorrow night, then Sunday night for sure. Usually I stream like around, because I see a lot of new people in here. Usually I stream at around like 9-ish, 10-ish Eastern time. But like sometimes I'll be doing these random streams at like 2, 3, 4 in the morning. So appreciate you, Daniel. But yeah, so appreciate y'all for chilling with me tonight. And I will see y'all hopefully next time. Be safe out there.